Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, and we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us in this journey for little as $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In the previous video we looked at ticker symbol MMTLP. We also did an update on ticker symbol REV with regard to the data for a squeeze, and then we also introduced a new low float IPO stock. That one did IPO today, so let's have a quick look at how it's fared in the market. So if you have a look on the screen here, at time of editing it's up in excess of 242%. And at a price of $13.69, so extremely volatile. So congratulations to everybody who's made profits in this. But if we have a look at the high today, at one point this was up in excess of trading at a price of $46.21. It opened at $27. It is consolidating down now, but a great opportunity to get quite a significant profit if you were able to sell in excess of $40. In today's video we're also going to look at S1 approval and how long this may take, and then after that I'm going to introduce a new bio stock which has got insider acquisitions in excess of 80%, and it's also up close to 50% over the previous 5 days, so stay tuned for that. But let's have a quick look at what's happening in the market. So quick headline here from Reuters, we can see right now shares are choppy, US yields have fallen, and investors are currently digesting what's happened with regard to the Fed minutes. So let's have a look at also quick look at the heat map. We can see the vast majority of the market is green with the exception of energy, which is again doing exceptionally well. Oil is up, gas is up, but overall the general market is down. So we're going to start by having a closer look at potential approval for S1 and how long this may take. There has been some talk with regards to whether the 30 days or the 45 days is with regards to calendar days or business days, so we'll have a look at that as well. So let's first of all give a shout out here to Hoysley there, and what he stated here is 45 days from July the 15th is the latest S1 approval expected to take. That's Monday August the 29th with regard to maximum date. And he's also referred here to one of George's previous statements where he said he wanted to get the process done before August the 31st. So right now we're at day 23 and news is about to come. So what I'm now going to share with you is information with regard to, is it calendar days or is it business days? So I'm now going to give a shout out to a corporate law firm by the name of Wilmer Hale. So what they have done is address this question. What the question here is they've looked at is how quickly does the SEC staff review a Form S1? So let's have a look at what they have stated here. So in terms of the response from the law firm, they said in an average we're looking at 24.9 calendar days. So they've not referred to it as business days or working days. We're looking at average of 24.9 calendar days. What they've also said is that it could take 30 days and it may also be missed by up to a week. So with regard to the 30 plus another week, we're looking at 37. However, I think the company have also stated it could be up to 45 days. So I'm assuming that will also include potential amendments to be included within the 45 days. So what I'm now going to do with you is share with regard to what's happened on the SEC website and other companies that are also waiting for S1 approval. So on the screen here you'll be able to see 21 different companies that have submitted S1, and what I have calculated here from the 21 companies, 12 of them have had approval. However, Nextbridge Hydrocarbons is one of the 9 that have not had approval. So basically we're looking at approval so far for the day before Nextbridge and the 15th of July. The same day as Nextbridge, we're looking at approval in excess of 50%. So what that basically suggests to me is we're looking at potential approval anytime now, maybe by the end of this week, and hopefully by the latest next week. Fingers crossed. Now I'm going to introduce a new stock to the channel by the name of Summit Therapeutics, also known as ticker symbol SMMT. So on the screen here, quick shout out to the Discord. So you'll see at the bottom here, we first called this stock out on the 19th of August 2022. But I'd also like to give a shout out to two of the Discord members who did point out the importance of this stock with regard to significant insider buying. So let's now have a look at the importance of the company with regard to the mission statement and what they are about. So on the screen here you can see from the investor relations page, the company has a mission with regard to viable, being a long-lasting healthcare organization looking at full responsibility for designing, developing, trial execution and enrollment with regard to regulatory submission, approval and successful commercialization of patient, physician, caregiver and societal friendly medicinal therapy. So it is a bio stock. It's also looking at improving the quality of life, increasing potential duration of life and resolving serious medical health care needs. So this stock has been doing tremendously well in the market so far. So let's have a quick look at the chart with regards to what's been going on. So on the screen here, I'm going to share with you the chart for the previous 5 days for ticker symbol SMMT, also known as Summit Therapeutics. What we can see here over the previous 5 days at time of editing, the stock is up in excess of 54%. At one time, we can see the stock was trading in excess of $1.70. Right now, currently at time of editing, it is going through a little bit of consolidation, but what we can see here is the general trend for the 200-day moving average and the 50-day moving average is still up, and you can see a sharp increase in the RSI from the 22nd of August 2022. So what this is, and if you remember in the Discord, we called this stock out on the 19th of August. So what's going on and what's the reason behind this significant increase in this stock? So let's start by having a look at an overview in terms of ownership. So on the screen here, we can see shares outstanding just in excess of 201 million. But what's important here is this company has got a very significant amount of insider ownership in excess of 82%, currently standing in excess of 165 million. So that does not leave a huge amount of shares to be traded. So it is going to be considered as a low float stock. But let's now have a look at the significant reasons why we are looking at this stock and what has been going on. So first of all, the information here from Fintel, what we can see here on the top left hand side, you'll be able to see a date 18th of August 2022 and 17th of August 2022, two key insiders, Robert Duggan and also Maki Zanig, a third insider as well, Anka Dinga, have increased their shareholdings in this stock quite considerably. We don't see any red, we see all significant purchases, so they have acquired quite significant shares. Robert Duggan now has in excess of 162 million shares, so this is quite significant. So in terms of the track record of insider shares on the screen here, you'll be able to see prior to this, the previous time that the insiders did buy in this was around about the 12th of May, so it is a significant time. So what do the insiders know? What's going on? Let's see if we can carry out some speculation. First of all, I'm going to share with you some information from an exclusive biopharmacy website that shares data with regard to FDA approval. So what we have found here exclusively in the Discord with regard to the current drug pipeline, there's a phase 2 trial going on and there's also a phase 3 trial going on. We can also see here the latest news with regard to the company is with regard to the earnings. So this was something that was submitted on the 11th of August 2022. So the earnings we've had a look at, but nothing significant there. Now if we go to the investor relations page here on the company website, we can see in terms of the pipeline with regard to phase 3, this is on the top blue arrow that we can see on the screen, and this is with regard to a drug called alizole, and this is a defile infection, with regard to defile infection. So what can we find out with regard to this phase 3 trial that's going on currently? So let's start by having a look at the actual disease in question, also known as difficile infection. And we can see here, this is something that is an insidious disease. It can be debilitating, characterized by watery diarrhea and also abdominal cramping, accompanied by nausea, fever and dehydration, as well as other complications. But from a stock analysis point of view, the one thing that I'm interested in is what's going on in the trial. So we can see here in terms of the update provided by the company on August the 11th, we can see here they've announced that they're going to combine the two blinded pivotal phase 3 clinical trials evaluating ridinolazole versus vancomycin into a single study. They're currently under investigation for use of first-line therapy for the treatment of initial and recurrent a disease infection, not currently approved or used by any regulatory authority. So that's a key thing that I'm going to focus on, not currently approved. So maybe the insiders know that there is a strong chance of approval. So there is no actual catalyst driving this stock forward now apart from the insider buying. So the insiders may know something. It is purely speculation, and I don't think we're going to get news straight away, because if there was news within a few days or right now, then certainly there would be potential allegations of insider buying there. But maybe down the line they have a strong confidence in the stock, so we can also see further down. Currently the phase 3 trials enrolled the first patient in February 2019, so we're quite a way into the phase 3 trials, so we're in year 3, so that's good news in terms of it's not a new start with regard to the phase 3. And they've also reported very positive data with regard to the phase 2. Finally, the other thing I want to look at from, again, a stock analysis point of view, what is the potential for this drug? So we can see in terms of cases, we're looking at approximately 500,000 cases in the US each year. In terms of the market and the care cost, we're looking at $5.4 billion. In terms of deaths, we're looking at between 20 and 30,000 deaths per year, 25% plus reoccurrence, so that's people who have the disease maybe get cured and then it comes back again. And in terms of an urgent threat, the highest threat designation is with regard to only 4 bacteria to carry out the label, requiring immediate aggressive action. So the key figure that I'm focusing on is a potential market there, $5.4 billion. And that could be a great opportunity for this company. And finally, I'm going to finish off by giving a quick shout out to some of the weekly watch list that we released to the Discord members prior to trading on the Monday. So the first 2 stocks that we called out were ticker symbol STBX. I just shared with you that earlier today in the video, and we saw that that stock has run up quite significantly. So congratulations to everybody who made significant profits in there. We also called out ticker symbol VLCN with regard to a news of a huge pre-order. So I think that one is also doing quite well so far. And in order to get access to the full list of stocks, not all stocks are successful. They're obviously current market conditions have not been favorable, but so far in our weekly watch list we have been doing exceptionally well. So thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.